So we open with the Emmett Till situation, and they're at the funeral. So Tisha wants to tell Hippolyta's daughter that she ain't coming back, but we don't know where Hippolyta is. So now the little girl's wandered off, so we going to look for her. So she done gone to the Five and Dime. So she just came from the funeral and she really upset about Emmett. And she sees two black girls laughing and throws some rocks at them and says ain't nothing to laugh about. Lord, but now the police pull up on her and asking her if she's Diana Freeman. Oh Lord, and they got that piece of comic book from the explosion scene. Lord, they putting a spell on her. So they put some kind of spell on her and then leave. Letty's looking for her at her house. Meanwhile, the Asian heifer show up at Letty's looking for Atticus. So now we got Atticus with the white heifer at the cemetery across town. So he show her, hey, I got this key and I got them other pages. I think you really want this key though. That key from the planetarium spinning thing. But she say the key ain't apparently enough. But she gonna teach him how to cast a spell. And he wants to also know what's going on at the autumnal equinox. And that stops her cold. She's like, oh, I'm gonna achieve immortality that night. I mean, okay. So Diana come home and Freeman's at the house and he's asking her where she is and she mad about her dead father. And she wanna know where her mama is. Meanwhile, Dee trying to wash that crap off from the spell. Lord, but the spell start working on Dee, so she jump out the window when a book fly across the room. Now we got Ruby going into the mansion and the white heifer pull up as the man, because some white man was harassing her, of course. She's like, I'm not the damn maid. I don't understand this level of turning out. Because this is a turnout, I'm sorry. What kind of bullshit? Oh, they be doing too much. This is too much. This is too much. I'm fast forwarding. All right, now we got Atticus and Journeys, because I couldn't do all that. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. All that bloody mess they was doing, the transformations, no, didn't need it. Could have kept it. Oh, God, so now Atticus see the Asian heifer. And Journey looking like she got some questions. She looking like Lynn Whitfield when Samuel L. Jackson came home in Eve's Buyer. Meanwhile, Diana getting on the L train. Oh, Lord. Now she got two ghost girls chasing her. Them eyes is scary. Back at Letty's gotta hear about how they was fucking and her 9 tails would come out and she warning him about his death. Letty is not pleased. She like, I done gave my puss up to you and you was over fucking in Korea? Atticus is like, you ain't got no answers. Why you here? Because I got to deal with a pissed Letty. And don't nobody want that. So Letty storm off because she like, the only reason she here is because she love you. Meanwhile, I got your baby. So he tell her to get out and get on. What they had wasn't real. Letty went upstairs to pack his grip so he could take a trip. She said, you better follow her narrow ass right out the door. So Atticus said he gonna make it right by casting a spell. Letty ain't here for it. So now we got Ruby with the white woman, and I love both of their dresses, actually. I really love Ruby's. This is a great fit on her. And I love the color and the pattern. It's like early Poochie. So I guess they just gone fuck when he's in male form. Oh, okay. I guess. But we had a good speech about privilege and interracial relationships. So Diana finally makes it to Letty's house, and she wants to know where Tick is. Oh, Lord, but Letty going off to find Atticus. She tell her to go inside. Now we got them girls back. Lord, so she get on her bike and get away from them heifers. Now we got Atticus with Montrose, and he asking, did you cheat on my mama? Well, clearly, but it wouldn't have sired a child, if you know what I mean. So Montrose tells him, no, we had a familial love, but, we just wanted a family. Oh, Lord, now the power go out. Oh, Atticus knows Letty pregnant. Oh, Atticus saw his son in the future. And he apparently wrote a book called Lovecraft Country. So while Letty praying at the chapel, in walked the white heifer. So she called her down there to give her the negatives to pictures of them pages, as long as she makes Atticus invincible. Okay, so she go on and make Journey invulnerable. I don't know why, but okay, she get them negatives. Now we got Diana, and it's nighttime. She riding her bike, and she's near a police station, but here come them girls behind her in the alley. So Diana was apparently waiting for the police to drive off, and now she followed them, I guess to help get rid of the spell. So now we got Montrose and Tick, and he talk about the book, and he's like, look, some of it's different, some genders have changed, but Christina sacrifices me to become immortal. So he's like, I may as well cast this spell, because I gotta try to live for my baby. Oh, God. So Diana walks in on the police at the lodge and asks them if her mama dead. So he says, okay, I'll take the curse off you, but you gonna have to bring me Letty. Child, she spit on him and said, fuck you, pig. So now we got Montrose and Fremont casting the spell, and we find out Montrose and Tick. And we find out Montrose dyslexic. There's always something new about him. Just make sure you don't hit that dyslexia when you casting that spell. You might mess it up. All right, we casting the spell. Ishkabibble, ishkabibble, veni vidi vici, hocus pocus. So the spell didn't seem to work. Oh, God, okay, now the white woman getting beat. What the hell? So now they having the white woman go through the Emmett Till. I'm going fast forward. Of course, the heifer lived through it. Well, now we got Letty and Ruby back at the Heezy, and Letty's developing photos of better times with Atticus. So she tell her sister she pregnant. She's like, damn it, you messed up now. And she says, well, while we dropping tea, I've been fucking Christina Braithwaite, the white heifer. Lord, so Diana is holding herself up in her dad's store. Meanwhile, the police have surrounded Letty's, and they've got a warrant to search the premises. Meanwhile, back at the store, Diana leaves one door open so that way she knows which way the girls are gonna come in. She writing something, but what? Oh, child, the cop tried to come in, but the house is protected by magic. The one cop went in because I guess he was a normie. Oh, shit, they're shooting through the windows. So, child, them girls come in with they shimmy and shake. Diana ready to whoop ass. So Diana beating the one, but the other one on its way in. Meanwhile, bullets are still flying at Letty's. Okay, if the house is protected by magic, y'all, it couldn't have done nothing about them bullets, huh? Oh, that's right, Letty invincible. Oh, God, so Montrose come into, I guess, his apartment where she was holed up, and D just, battling the ghost, and he can't see him. So Atticus walks up on Letty's house with all these police just firing into it. So the cop fires a bullet at Atticus, but before it can get to him, one of the monsters come up for the street and take the bullet for him. That Trimmer's tea. So now the monster's just killing all the cops. Y'all taking too long to get in the house when that monster's out there. I'd have been in the house. With the shut shutter. Oh, Lord, so the monster come up to him, but he just want to be petted. I guess that's their bodyguard. And that's where it ends. We got 2 more to go. Ciao. So we gonna watch what happens live. Cause Monique is on and Andy's like, okay, so you was able to remember the fight and give a blow by blow with in the production car. But with the ladies, your memory was foggy. And she's like, oh, adrenaline, and it got clear and then it got foggy. You whooped some ass, Monique. Fess up. Fess heifer. Monique was like, look, when I was inside, I had to neutralize the threat. But outside, I could hear her yelling. And she said, I'm fired, I'm fired. So I'm like, well, you know what? Let me go on and whoop your ass then. Since I'm fired and it's my last day, let's go on and do it. I'm in a chunky heel. I gotta say, Monique looks great tonight. And this necklace lets you know she don't need nobody's Bravo coin. Monique said, look, I was going to apologize, but she had already lawyered up, so I had to, too. And we saw that case was dismissed by the judge. Monique said, look, I ain't here for this black woman stereotype. We done seen all the white heifers fight. We done even seen some Latina heifers fight on Miami, so it ain't just us. We done had a human moment, okay, but I ain't taking all the blame. And Giselle, and try to destroy people with your mouth and your rumors, and you was bringing up Karen's husband, Karen's taxes. You always bringing up somebody else's shit because everybody knows your husband is a cheater. Momo says she's supposed to be a first lady, but she acts like a last lady. 2 points for Momo. Oh, Monique said, look, we're going to see at the reunion why I was so mad at Candace and why I was so mad at Charisse. Because y'all were questioning the paternity of my child. My husband didn't take kindly to it, and neither did I. Oh, Bowen from Saturday Night Live said Giselle is the most likely to clash with Jewel Tones. And she is. Somebody asked about receipts that Monique had on Gabrice and Gabrici, and she said, oh, well, Andy, do you want to tell what I sent you? Because that husband got a whole mistress that I ain't even brought up because I'm decent. Monique said, check your phone. I'll send him again. All right, that was cute. Let's get to this other little Bravo show because we got Gabrici on there giving her opinion, and it ain't worth nothing, but I'll make fun of it. Oh, Lord, Gabrice's background. It's been pretty boring, but Portia going in on Wendy for putting all that on Monique with the black women stereotype. Gabrice gonna say, oh, well, you were apologetic, Portia, and Monique isn't. Monique don't need to apologize, and truthfully, neither did Portia, because Kenya ain't shit and we know it, and so does Mark Daly, her supposed husband. Okay, so they said that Candace did have a part in it, just that it wasn't physical. But, she told her therapist, oh, I didn't have any part in it. And they were all looking at her like, girl, you provoked the hell out of Momo. But now we're going to talk about the Southern Charm premiere. Do I have any fuck? You know what? I think I have a fuck. I ain't going to watch it, but I love a trailer review. Ooh, they holding them accountable for their racism on Southern Charm? I might have to tune in. Giselle talking about her reading glasses, and this is supposed to be interesting. Y'all could have had some YouTubers on giving better reads than this. Me, Rocks, and Bondi Blue, honey. Call us. This is a shitty version of Cocktails with Queens. More like beer with peasants. Oh, God. You know what? I'm good. Now we're reading text messages. I'm good. This has been a boring 30 minutes. Y'all could have kept it and hired some real stars. And maybe you should realize that reality stars aren't best to give reality commentary.